Hi from Andrea Unger, trading on holidays. This is a question that often comes when there are holidays. On one side, people who have a job try to take advantage of the days off, and they want to sit at the monitor trading, and they wonder if trading during holidays, obviously when the exchanges are open, is effective or is as effective as during all the other days. Well, as always, this depends. It depends on a number of factors. There are major holidays where the whole period shows a significant decrease of volumes in the market. And not only a decrease of volumes, but also a decrease of volatility due to the smaller number of players. A classical example is the period between Christmas and New Year. In those days, that might be 2-3 days, normally activity is very quiet and it's really hard to do something that shows good results because there is not much to do actually. It's a sleeping market normally. In other cases, another example is right now Easter on Monday. US markets are open while European markets are normally closed. And in this situation, we found out that also US markets are very quiet, not only because of the European closure, but just because most of the people are still on a holiday mood and they are probably spending time with their families instead of trading. So to sit down and trade during these days, just because you have the opportunity to do it, not having your tasks to do at the office, is not really a good idea. It's not a good idea because, first of all, it's difficult to get something out of the markets these days. And second, because the markets you see in these days are different from the reality. The volatility you find is completely different from what you find when you trade during all the other normal days. So it's not a real test of your skills, what you do. Of course, if you are profitable exactly on these days, keep on doing it. But remember that this is a specific market. It's different from the markets overall that you find during the year. There are also other holidays, which are minor holidays or some specific bank holidays in some countries, in others not. In that case, obviously, the markets are not really affected by the difference and you can trade. But these are specific cases which are not that important. There is, in any case, another thing that we have to consider, and it is that it has been shown and shows also a certain degree of stability. There is a bullish bias on index markets during holiday period. It's not my discovery. I mean, Larry Williams and other traders before him probably found out that there is something during this period. So there are setups to enter long on mini S&P or on DAX or on any index future market 2 days before the holiday starts, and then to close the trade after the holiday period. This means to keep an open position during the holidays and to take advantage of this bullish behavior which normally takes place during the holidays. This obviously is, I don't mean it's a bet, because there has been a bias and there has been the opportunity to take advantage of it, but obviously it also comes with a decent amount of risk because markets are closed and you cannot react in any way if something happens. I mean, I don't necessarily mean a terroristic attack during the holidays, which I hope does not take place, but whatever happens during those days with the markets closed, you are sitting there and you are able to do nothing to eventually react. So there is a higher degree of risk. You might say, yes, but also during the night some markets are closed. Yes, but be aware that there is a decent amount of risk in this kind of trade, and also that these trades don't take place that often. You have an opportunity Christmas, Easter time, Halloween, and more or less that's it. You have 3 or 4 setups during the year, so actually there is not that much to do. But there is a bias, so if you want to dig further into this, do it and you might discover something. Or if you want me to show you some statistics, write it here in the comments, and if there are enough requests, not one please, I will show you in one of the next videos something about this. And now I go back to holiday. Ciao from Andrea Unger. See you next week. Enjoyed it? Click the link below and you will be noticed as soon as new material is available.